Polish Master Chef. Now Mum spends all day cooking, all day every day. The idea with Polish Master Chef is that you make the best possible food in the shortest amount of time so you can go and relax in the pool. And today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken soup that will make even my mum upset. Let's have a go. The first thing you need is a recipe book, and I carry mine in my work bag, and in there I've got all my secret recipes. Okay, now the most important thing is when you're cooking is to have ingredients, and the best possible ingredients to have are ingredients that you've actually got in the pantry and the fridge. Now unfortunately we don't have everything, so what we're going to have to do is look at our recipe, write down what we've got, go out and get it so we can do this really, really quickly.
Oh, rubbish!
Now we're going to get the ingredients. There's two very, very important things that you've got to do when you're getting ingredients. The first thing is you've got to be driving a car that's comfortable, otherwise it's no good. The other thing is that you've got to go to a shop that's got everything in the one place, otherwise you're running around like a chook without a head. Okay, well, we've got our list and we found woolies. Okay, we found the celery, off we go. Okay, we've got some really nice chicken. This is free range and it is RSPCA approved. That means that the chicken has run away from someone and they've caught it and it ends up in here. Really good way to eat chicken. Okay, now we found the noodles. The important thing is the thin ones for the chicken soup. Without the thin ones, the chicken soup's no good. No.
Same price.
It's the same price.
Yeah, same price.
Yeah, but
that'd be much better than that one.
You reckon?
This is for pasta and this is for soup.
She's changing my recipe already.
Okay, take whatever.
Okay, now here's the main tip for when you're buying ingredients. Just make sure you take your kids with you and tell them that you forgot your wallet. Get them to pay for it, that way you get some of your own money back. We've got all our ingredients. We can make the chicken soup. Now I'll show you how it's done. It's pretty easy, really nothing to it. So let's start off. Okay, well the first thing we've got to do is wash the chicken. So I'm going to open her up, and this is our RSPCA approved chicken. So it's a chook that's been floating around somewhere. The RSPCA has picked it up, and what we do is we just chuck it in the sink here, and of course hot water, and that will wash the chicken. So here we go. The important thing is buy chicken without bones, fillet it so all the fat's been cut off for you. Saves you heaps of time, it's fantastic. We need 40 grams of carrot. Now if you're doing this without anybody seeing, you don't actually have to peel the carrot. That way you get a lot more nutrients, but because everybody knows what we're doing, we better peel the carrot. When you're peeling, straight into the bin, saves you heaps of time again, saves you cleaning up, so this is the way to do it. This was actually an offcut that would have been thrown out normally. I'm reusing it, fantastic. And one of the things I hate about Woolies is that they put this glad wrap on there and a mongrel to get off, but there we go, we've done it. Again, if you're doing this without anybody seeing, you can actually leave all that black stuff there. It's very nutritious. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to wash it all down, and so this will be ready to use. Now remember, this needs to go in the fridge. Recycling is really important nowadays. Now this is my Thermomix. For those of you who don't have one, I'm sorry I can't help you. But the idea of this is of course that you do your food quickly and we can go and do something else, something that's enjoyable. So first thing we've got to do is shred up the chicken. The chicken will be washed now, ready to go. And so you don't have to really cut it up or anything like that. We've just got to weigh it to the right amount. Okay, so you need 400 grams of chicken. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get this washed chicken, throw it in there. That's about 450R, we'll just finish it off. There we go. Okay, now we throw the lid on. It's pretty simple. And what we've got to do is we've got to shred the chicken, so we just chuck it up to 3 or 4 like so. And the chicken gets shredded up. You can hear all that. And it's done. Okay, now what we need is the basket, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put the chicken in the basket there like so. We need about 40 grams of carrot, so there we go. We just weigh that in there. That's 45, perfect. So this is recycled onion once again. We just throw this onion in there. So now we've got to get our celery. We're just going to chuck our celery in there like so. Now that we've put the lid on, obviously we've got to chop it up. So number 3, and that's all it takes. There you go. All right, now what we've got to do is we've got to put in some chicken stock cubes. These are the Massel ones. There's plenty of good chemicals in there. They're only painful because you have to actually peel this aluminium foil off, which takes a long time. But you throw 2 in. That's the secret. Okay, now I've got these little black balls. I don't know really what they're called, but apparently they're really good for the taste, so I've got to chuck 4 of those in. Okay, here we go. In they go. It's really important that we actually add some parsley in. Now, normally you would buy the fresh parsley, but I actually like it in this tube because I don't have to wash it or anything. It's just a matter of taking the lid off and squeezing it in there. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Now, once you finish with it all, it should look something like this. Looks really wholesome. We put that back in the Thermomix. And from an engineering point of view, what we need to do now is we need to put the basket with the chicken on top before we put the water in, because if we put the water in, it's all going to float up that bowl, and as it floats up that bowl, what it means is it's going to be impossible to put the basket on. Now the beauty of the Thermomix, of course, is it's got a scale limit. Now we need 1.5 litre, which equals, for those of you that aren't aware, 1.5 kg of water. And we start pouring. Okay. Now for the last final touch, and this is a purely personal thing, pepper. How much I can't really tell you, it's my little secret, my little touch. But I will tell you that you'll get a feel for it once you've done this a few times. So now that we've got all the goodies together, we put the lid back on, and what we've got to do is we've got to set it to 100 degrees for at least 1 hour. Okay, and then obviously because we're making soup, we just crank it up to 1, and that's it. And basically we can now just go and enjoy the day. When we come back, we're going to have some fantastic soup.
Hey son, you should be at home cooking, not swimming.
So while our chicken soup is cooking back home, we've decided to go to the beach, and since the kids paid for the ingredients, we've upgraded to the beach. We're going to have a good time. That's what's cooking all about. I mean, eating well, tasting and having fun. We've been for a swim. Here's a master chef tip. Before you go home and eat your food, get so hungry that you become angry. Then it tastes really good.
Oh, that stupid dog just got out and is running everywhere. They hit the dog?
What's going on? You got to take him to doggy school. It's the advantage of the Polish MasterChef way. You see some action on the way, you enjoy things, then you go and eat. Hey, well, we've just come back from the beach from our swim. This thing is still going.
You should use your energy for something more useful.
Okay.
It's rubbish.
Okay. Rubbish?
Rubbish.
The smell is just... Now the thing is that while we've been down at the beach, Nat's using the old-fashioned method. Check it out, she's been here all day, scrubbing. What are you doing? Well, that's actually finishing. We've got to do some noodles, so here we go. We're going to make some fantastic noodles. I'll show you the secret to these. Just 1 teaspoon of salt in the water, like so. Now here's my secret. Because it's chicken soup, we add some extra chemicals in, and we poured a stock cube, chicken stock cube in there as well. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's ready. Look at that, hey? I've just found out that Dan's running late, so I've got a very another innovative thing, so you don't have to warm up anything. What we do is we use this dream pot, which will keep everything hot, and it's really easy. The first thing that we've got to do is put the chicken in the pot. Okay, we pull the chicken out, it just goes in like so. We take the rest of our soup and we just drop it in there like so. Alright, now that we've got this whole brew for the noodles done with the stock cube, extra chemicals and the salt, we just put some of these noodles in and you crush them up and throw them in the water, just like that. It's a good idea to wash your hands before you do this, just in case you've been doing something a bit strange. Okay, so our noodles are done. They only take a few minutes, and we're going to actually put them here just to store them. Put them in here. Alright, look at that. I'm starving, waiting for Dan. Then we do the taste test. Then we see. who makes the better chicken soup. Okay, well it's come time to actually load it up. Because it's in the dream pot, it's nice and hot. Look at that.
Big deal.
Secret to this, presentation is not important. It's all about the taste. This is the Polish MasterChef way. Presentation's irrelevant. It's all about the taste. I mean, if you're worried about the presentation, think about how it's going to look once it goes down into your stomach. And, that's beautiful. There's nice big chunky pieces of chicken in there. And, look at this, hey? Look at that. And now we've got to find out who makes the best chicken soup. Let's suss it out. What do you reckon?
The best soup I've ever had.
Is that right? Okay, Dad, what do you reckon?
Any better may be dangerous.
I don't know, I'm in a pretty tough position here because both Mum and Dad are listening to this, and Nana. So, and Daniel. I think it is one of the top 3 soups.
Politically correct. Hey, you can't even talk.
It's very good. It's perfect.
Can I have a second plate?
Seconds. Here we go. This is Peter Pratt, the Polish Master Chef, reporting for PNN.